just send this to you. So look, I just want you to see this video of Padraig doing this. So I think he really nails it here with how the left hip and left knee come around, and then how he puts his weight onto that leg. Watch.
When you've got there, you have so
You
much
see,
go because
look.
your heel is up, so you can push down out with that foot.
You see what he's doing there?
Yeah.
He's leaning into that leg, right? And so I think that's probably the most important part of the video, because he really exaggerates that part, right? Especially right here where he's going, right?
That hip turn.
Watch.
And the beauty of that, I know we're only talking about backswing. When you've got there, you have so much
Look.
go because your heel is up, so you can
See how he's stepping into that side. So see what he's basically getting at, and what has to happen is you want your coil to lead into your balance or your weight shift, and I agree with this. I feel this in my own swing where I feel like that's why I tell everyone it feels like it's left and lefter, because basically when I'm making a swing, I'm here, and then I get set, and then as I'm going that way, I it's like as I'm going that way, I'm already going this way. You with me? So it's right. So if you press this here, press the space bar, Doc, when I do the practice swing, if you would please. Now, thank you. And so, excuse me. And so this, you'll see when I do this, how my balance as I'm coiling, look where I'm already going.
You're already over there. You're way over there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you want to get this feeling of, you see, the key is you have to turn the hip like he's saying. You have to get your turn, you know what I mean, to do that. So you'll see here, when I do this, I go back, and look,
you're already there.
see how I'm going over that way?
Yeah, I see that.
Can you do that without a ball? Can you try and copy that without a ball? No ball first here, and let's try that. You got to get this turn. So remember, you're trying to turn, but you're trying to lean toward the target. Nope, you didn't turn that time. Let me just show you what we did. Hang on. Don't wait a second here, just so you can see. So watch what you're doing here. So you lean forward, but you didn't turn. Watch this. Look. See how your back's not turned? So that was a little bit better. Your back has to be to the target. Do it again. Yeah, like that. That was closer to the idea.
Strained on the back. Yeah.
What do you mean strained? What is it?
I have a.
Feels tight?
I have a back issue. Yeah.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
Oh, I have a L4 L5 disc issue, so that's why I have to figure out how to get around it.
Oh wait, so wait a second. Thank you for telling me that. So I have a question then. So like,
That's why I'm
yeah, right. So maybe, so here, do this. Watch me. So if you're like this, and you go slow and you try to turn your back to the target, can you? Do it slow. Don't go fast. Do it slow like I did. Just want to see if you can turn. So turn your back to me. So turn your back to slowly, back to the target. Any discomfort? Yeah, so you should be okay. That's the move that we're trying to do. You see how you're turning? Is that all it is? Okay. All right. Well then, okay, so you'll be okay. I just want to check because of you saying that. Okay, so let's just try to do it slow. Let's try it again. That's the turn we're looking for, what you just did there, but then we want to have a lean into it. So do this again. Let me see. So get your coil. Yeah, there you go. Again. That's more like it. Yes. Now watch this. Yeah, and you can see how that led. Well, I like what you did there. You kind of like, it led into you leaning into your front foot, Doc. Look, ready? Watch this. You're there, and then watch this, and then look, you stepped into it. You see that?
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
See, I think this little snippet that where it shows how he kind of like how he steps into that.
Making the finish of the swing.
Ryan, can you send this video?
Yeah, I'm recording this right now.
I know we're only talking about backswing.
Look.
When you've got there, you have so
see what he goes?
Yeah, he's stepping into that.
Yeah, and so that's, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to send that to you. And so look, you'll see here when you did this one. Watch this. When you did your pressure, watch the pressure numbers because of this. Look, you go up, and then look at this. Now at the top, what's your pressure? Look.
Yeah. You're about even still.
Exactly, which is great because look, when you started today, you weren't even. You were, let's see what you were when you started.
More on the opposite side.
Yeah, look. You were at 70% on the right. You see it?
I see it. No, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, and the whole thing is it has to feel like Padraig was showing it there with this like like where the backswing coil leads into the movement that way. I think that's the key. See, I don't think you want your backswing to be over here, because then from here it's a lot harder now to do what?
Get to the ball.
To get over that way. Yeah, because you're not.
Coil upward.
Yes, because you're not there yet. You know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, 1 second.
The flexibility issue, isn't it?
Well, and you know what? Here's so on that, get this. Over the years with golf stuff, it's true. My working on my golf swing made me kind of figure out like if I was tight somewhere or if I had some sort of weakness. And then I would just start doing some like, stuff on it, some practice stuff. You know what I mean? Now look, watch this. So then you come down, watch this. And look, you already start getting your balance over to the left side better here. Where look, normally at this moment, look where your balance is. Look.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
So see how you're already more, because look on this one that you were just doing when you're doing that gesture and you're stepping into that foot. Look, you got that pressure plate to jump up.
Okay, I see it.
You see it?